It's a disastrous world, and my heart fills with questions like why the guilty ones never release their confessions, why the bad kids never seem to learn their lessons, why the starving kids in Africa can't meet satisfaction, and why we're stuck here in a physical attraction, why the rhyme series on the radio have lyrics that seem to lack, why we fight so hard but always turn back, why we know so much but never seem to react, why kids are starving all around the world when we have food in our mouths and still complain, why they'll never give props to those who send the mental hospital insane, why everyone tries to follow the leader as if they were playing Simon Says, why everyone is so stuck on propaganda and the press, why in reality the prince never rescued the princess in distress, why we feel we try so hard but never seem to progress, why we fight so hard to try to meet our enemy's success, why does life feel like it's just a test? In this world we live in, don't give in, keep your faith. Why do we suffer to breathe when the pain we cannot bear? But still that pain would never seem to compare to the starving kids all around the earth who haven't tasted real food since the day of their birth. Yet we question ourselves what we're really worth and throw a couple of mil away like it's dirt. Why greedy, filthy Americans act like we're hurt, wondering why those boys raped the girl in the miniskirt. Why lyrics on the radio revolve around money, sex, and drugs, and all men on the street want to be thugs. Why we never ever felt real pain, like how genocide fucked up those people's brains, and the memory of the blood and hate remains. Why we never seem to view the problems that are true, like an economy so fucked there's no turning around, like the peasant who is never crowned. Why the clown who makes kids laugh in the end of the day always seems to frown. Why depression always seems to take over our souls and put us down. Why models stuff themselves with makeup and starve, so after every meal the little girl eats she barfs, and she feels she'll never be pretty enough to wear that dress, so she fills herself with all kinds of stress and asks herself why she'll never be the best. And the little boy who tries to fit in with the rest, so he lies and says he touched this and that girl's breast to only get fame with the name as a player and break every girl's heart, acting dumb when in reality he's smart and regrets it but knows he can never restart. Why we try so hard to rebel and break laws, why sometimes those who should don't fight for the cause, why no one seems concerned about why we never seem to get the things we earn, why we just ignore the fact that nothing's ever gonna be alright and smile like we feel with delight. It's an imperfect world with a million flaws. Sometimes we try so hard to stop drinking from those filthy straws, but still they follow like a million never-ending drug withdrawals that haunt us to our very last breath, to the day of our death. Why we never seem to fight for the things we believe and never open that sad letter in the mail we receive, because we're filled with torture, hate, and fear, trying so hard to believe our problems will disappear. Why we act alone, pretend we're in our own zone, smoke some weed and get blown. Why in the end the problems are still there and we complain how life is so unfair. Why we smile with acknowledgement we have a thing called life, even through everything we strive to never try and get right. Why do I stand up and I fight even when I lose my mental sight? Why in the end do I know it's gonna be okay even when nothing seems to go our way? Why? Because faith follows and it's here to stay, and all I got is these words to make you smile today.